Namaskar. I am Pradeep Kumar Jena, former Chief Secretary of Odisha.
So, Mr. Jaina, when you think of Bhubneshwar Club, what does it personally mean to you beyond just being a member?
For me, Bhubaneswar Club is more than an institution. It is not just a brick and mortar structure. It's a family. It's a place where friendships are built, traditions are nurtured, and values are lived every day.
And what is your vision for the club over the next 1 year if you are elected as a president?
My vision is to transform the club into a space of inclusivity, transparency, and innovation while ensuring that our heritage are kept intact.
And can you share a personal story or memory from the club that motivates you to serve and lead?
I remember evenings where members came together not just to socialize but to support one another, just like a family. This spirit motivates me to preserve the values and strengthen our unity.
Sir, the tagline of your campaign is building social integrity through transparency. So, what does transparency means to you in the context of managing a club?
Transparency means that every decision is taken with openness, accountability, and communication. Members should never feel left in the dark.
Sir, members often feel decisions are taken behind the closed doors. How will you ensure open communication and accountability?
By creating open forums, publishing key decisions, and keeping every member informed and involved in the entire decision making process.
And can you give us an example of how you have demonstrated transparency in your past leadership roles?
In my professional and community leadership roles, I have always shared progress reports openly and welcomed constructive criticisms. It builds a trust. In fact, I use social media very effectively to communicate, to ensure two-way communication between me and my clients.
And many members feels that their voices aren't always heard. What concrete steps will you take to make every member feel included and valued?
I'll set up dedicated feedback system and ensure regular interaction sessions with members where every voice matters.
And what new opportunities do you see from younger members and women members of the club?
I would like to create platforms for younger members to lead initiatives and empower women members to play a greater role in cultural and social activities of the club.
And so, how do you plan to balance tradition with modern expectation of members?
By preserving our rich heritage with introducing modern facilities, programs, and digital transparency to meet the needs of the next generation.
As leadership is often about creating trust and confidence, what makes your leadership style different from others?
I lead with openness by listening and by making collective decisions. My leadership is about we and not me.
And what if someone asks, why should we trust you with our vote? How would you answer it in one sentence?
Because I will always put members first, keep decisions transparent, and work tirelessly to strengthen the spirit of the club.
Okay, sir. The current president, Mr. Asit Tripathi, is a respected former Chief Secretary of Odisha. How do you plan to bring a different kind of leadership to the club?
While I deeply respect Mr. Tripathi as his services, my approach will be people-driven, grassroots-oriented, and focused on collaborations than going by hip.
What are the three biggest changes you would like to see in the club during your tenure?
First, greater transparency. Second, more member-driven programs. And third, modernizing facilities while preserving our traditions.
And how do you see the role of Bhubneshwar Club in evolving the social and cultural life of the city?
The hub should be a cultural hub, a place where art, literature, music, sports thrive alongside fellowships.
What new initiatives will you introduce to make the club more dynamic, inclusive, and future ready?
Basically, we'll focus on digital transparency platforms, inclusive activities, social activities, and partnerships that bring pride to all our members.
So, many members quietly feel that politics overshadows friendship and bonding in the club. How do you plan to bring back the spirit of camaraderie?
By focusing on shared experiences, teamwork, and creating more opportunities where members connect beyond politics.
And if you had to describe the soul of the club in one line, what would it be?
The soul of the club is unity, friendship, and shared pride on being part of something larger than ourselves.
So let's imagine it's the last day of your term as president. What do you want members to feel when they look back at your leadership?
Basically, I would like the club under my leadership to be more transparent, more inclusive, and stronger as a community.
What is your message to those members who are undecided about whom to vote for?
I urge all our valued members to vote for hope, for transparency, for leadership that listens to you. I am committed to serving and not ruling.
If the entire membership were listening to you right now, what is that one heartfelt reason you would give them to choose you as their president?
Because I believe in each of you, each of the members, and together we can make Bhubaneswar Club a shining example of unity, integrity, and growth. My club, my pride. Namaskar.